What's up, everybody? Matt Moda here with DGF Fantasy, and I have a 6-pick PrizePicks banger for you guys to lock in. Yes, I know that the MLB is on a little bit of a break with their All-Star break, but guess what? There are still plenty of PrizePicks plays to lock in. We're talking about esports, we're talking about WNBA, still able to pretty easily find 6 picks to put into a PrizePicks entry, 25x our money, turn 20 bucks into 500 bucks. You might ask yourself, how did I go about finding these plays to put in PrizePicks? It's all about using the Daily Grind Fantasy DFS Optimizer. Incredibly helpful tool. All you do is pick the actual platform that you are using. So I'm using PrizePicks, but you can use Underdog all the way to Thrive, and they will provide plays that are profitable for you to put into PrizePicks. A lot of P's on that one, but hopefully you guys understand. Before we get into exactly the 6 picks that we are putting in, a couple things to note here. Number one, when you are using PrizePicks, in terms of profitability, value, the best bang for your buck, you really should only be playing 5 or 6 pick flex plays. And the reason for that is it's really just because it's the best bang for your buck. In terms of value, 5 or 6 picks are the best overall to be profitable. Now, I understand that it's a little bit scary when you're like, okay, but I have to get 5 or 6 plays right in order to profit. So yes, your win percentage is going to be low. But guess what? All you need to do really is win 5% of your 5 or 6 pick flex options, and you are making money in the long run. So if you lose 9 straight and you win that 10th one, guess what? You are making money. It's all based on the payouts that you receive when you hit a 5 or 6 pick flex. The value is significantly better than a 2-man option. The reason why so many people love doing 2-man ones is because it's easier to hit 2 than it is to hit 6. But over the course of time, you will find yourself much more profitable if you are playing 5 or 6 picks. Another thing to keep in mind with PrizePicks, they don't charge any extra juice. The payouts don't change regardless of what plays you add. Like I have a WNBA play here that we're gonna talk about. Right now I have more than 17 points plus assists. What happens if I change this to less than? Literally nothing. It's still 6 correct, 25x is your money. It's still 20 bucks to win 500. But if I change this next one, same exact thing. You guys get the point. Your payouts don't change based on the individual plays that you add. And if you think about that from an actual sports betting type of concept, that's crazy. FanDuel, DraftKings, if they think a play is likely to hit, they're going to charge more money for it. That doesn't happen on PrizePicks. So the best strategy for using PrizePicks is basically to let the sportsbooks tell you what they think is the most likely outcome based on a play, and then take advantage of that on PrizePicks. And I can kind of talk to you about what that all means. I just wanted to get that stuff out of the way. So let's chat about it. Let's talk about these picks. So the first play that we see here, it's a WNBA play, Asia Wilson to go more than over 30 points plus rebounds. Let's go ahead and find that. We see that right here. Asia Wilson over 30 points plus rebounds. So number one, the way that the DFS optimizer work, it gives you the plays, the player name, the stat, whether you're taking over or under, what PrizePicks has the line at, what the sportsbooks have the line at. And then these 2 columns here are pretty important to understand. The percent odds to hit, it's exactly what it sounds like. What win percentage, what percent chance is there for this play to hit? We see a couple at 58%. I'm not playing these first couple because they start in like 20 minutes, so you really wouldn't have time to get any of this in. But 58% chance on this top one. This Asia Wilson one, about 54.8%, just under 55%. That's really good. And if you wonder where these percents are pulled from, it's from the odds that you see right here. We see that this play, the DGF line, prices this at -141. DGF, based on information from sportsbooks and the sharp sportsbooks, kind of calculates what they deem to be the true line of a market. That's kind of where all this profitability and stuff comes from. In this case, they have it at -141. Now, I want to highlight real quick the PrizePicks line and the sportsbook line, because this is really important. For this WNBA play, PrizePicks prices her stat, her points plus rebounds, at 30. Well, if you look at where the sportsbooks price it, they all have it at 30.5. So just from that information in and of itself, we know that the more likely scenario is that she goes over 30. The reason why, the sportsbooks price it above. So this is called a line discrepancy. And we see this box here, show DFS line discrepancies. All of these, I mean, these first 10 you see on the screen here, they're all examples of line discrepancies where PrizePicks has a different line than the sportsbooks. And because of that, profitability, you can kind of find profitable plays due to that fact. All of the sportsbooks have her stat at 30.5. PrizePicks has it at 30. That means there's value on her over. That's play number one. Play number two, this is in League of Legends. Everybody knows Solid Snake is a legend in the League of Legends platform. We are taking him to go less than 4.5 maps, 1 and 2 kills. So we're actually fading him on this one. So again, the play we see is right here, Solid Snake, maps 1 and 2 kills. We're taking him to go under 4.5. The reason why, Sportsbook line prices it at 4. So they deem this play is going to hit at roughly a 54.39% rate, with the true odds of it being at -148. So another example of a sportsbook line discrepancy. Instead of PrizePicks them both having it priced at the same number, PrizePicks has it at 4.5. The sportsbooks have it at 4. That means there's value on him to go under. That's play number two. Play number three, another League of Legends game. We are taking Snaker, another under, to go less than 11 maps, 1 and 2 kills. We see that play right here. Snaker, maps 1 and 2 kills, under 11. PrizePicks line, PrizePicks line has it at 11. Sportsbook line has it at 10. That means that there's value on his under, giving this a 54.24% chance of hitting, with the true line, the DGF calculated line, to be at -147. That's our third play. Next up, another League of Legends before we round it out with 2 WNBA plays. Horus, and then in a separate game than all of these, so you're able to play these. Finally, we're taking an over 4.5 maps, 1 and 2 kills. Horus, over 4.5 maps, 1 and 2 kills. Line discrepancy, these are all going to be line discrepancies. The sports books have it at 5. We are getting it to go over 4.5. That creates some value on him to go over. And then the last 2 plays, as I mentioned, WNBA plays, Diana Taurasi, less than 25 points plus rebounds plus assists. Natasha Cloud, more than 17 points plus assists. It's the same logic. I don't want to keep repeating myself. The sportsbooks have it priced differently. We are getting value on PrizePicks. There we have a 6-pick flex for you guys to lock in. We get all 6 correct, which, if we're being honest, probably going to happen. We'll 25x our money. We get 5 out of 6 correct, we'll still double our money. So I recommend locking this one in. If you are riding, if you're tailing, comment and let me know. Other than that, remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you guys for watching, and have a good one.